Is my audio okay? Are you all able to hear me well? And main thing, how many of you know me? So let's quickly have a look at the comments and stuff. So we'll see what is happening. And one more thing which I wanted to say is we are streaming in 2 different channels. So you might I'm streaming on my primary channel. That is primarily I'm streaming, and thanks to Itasha, she is streaming from her mission to the NS21 channel. So whoever is watching in NS21 channel, you might find it a bit laggy. So I'm also looking at your comments as well, and I'm also responding to you. And folks who are watching on my channel, you will be like we both are just 10 seconds apart. Okay, so today is going to be an extremely awesome, crazy thing today. And cool. So I guess we are live in both the channels. So how many of you know me already? And how many of you are excited right now? Cool. Okay, so Itasha, Shreyas, Monish from my channel, and we have Balaji, Aman, Arpit, Debangshi, Basudha, everyone. Okay, great. Hey, everyone. Good to meet you all. So today, let's go ahead and let me tell you what exactly we are going to do. I'm not going to use any PPT or any kind of these boring tactics. So it would be, everything will be like very much interactive, demonstrative, and I'm going to talk to you, right? So it is going to be like extremely interactive. Okay, so that is what we are going to do today. Before anything, I wanted to ask you all, how many of you have your own personal portfolios, your own personal websites? Oh, I keep saying about personal portfolio, and this is actually about personal portfolios and other things, right? But where is mine? So I need to show mine as well, right? So that is something I'm not showing yet. So let me try to share my screen. Can you all confirm you're able to see my screen? Just quickly. And then I'll... Yep, seems like it. Hey, Sambit. Hello, videos and status. Hey, Shakti. Nice to meet everyone. Hey, Melody. Nice, thank you. So this is my website, and it looks like this. So it's praveen.science, and it shows like, hey, I'm Praveen Kumar, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, blah, blah, blah. This is a quick introduction. Clicking on this, it goes to this. And this is my experience section. This is my education section. And I do have my YouTube channel as well, which you all can see. People who are watching on my YouTube channel, you will be using this. And well, I would request everyone after the session to have something like this. How many of you are going to say yes for it? How many of you are going to say you want something like this after the session? Cool. That looks like nice. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, so the main idea is you know better than yourself. Like, you know about you better than anyone else, right? So that is exactly what we are going to do. So if you see a lot of websites, like, so for example, how should I say? The websites like these, this is a handcrafted website. This is not a theme, by the way. So I use my handcrafting, like, I was completely coding everything. So let's go to Bootstrap. We'll do one thing. Bootstrap based, I guess it's Start Bootstrap. Okay, so if you go here, this is one of the best websites I have seen where you will be able to find a lot of nice starter themes. Okay, so if you go to the themes, you could see portfolio and resume. Okay, so technically we are trying to create a portfolio of ourselves. So let's have a quick look at the freelancer portfolio. I don't think this will be exciting. Let's see here. Nope, very dumb. Sorry, I shouldn't say this way. There was really nice portfolio websites. Just give me a second. So let's go with only free websites, and let's go with only HTML websites, and it's already in portfolio or resume. And I don't understand why is this not actually working correctly. This is not a portfolio or resume. let's go with this one. This is one of the mostly, a lot of people have used this one. Okay. So how many of you have seen this portfolio CV or this resume thing? Lot of messages. Thank you so much. Nice. So yeah. So how many of you have already seen something like this, a portfolio or resume, something like this? I'm also going to see the other channel too. To see how things are coming up. Oh, wow, it looks really nice. Okay, so let me send my link here. Just give me a second. It's and by the way, whoever has not got in touch with me, please go ahead and send me your LinkedIn requests. Okay, so you can easily find my LinkedIn address here. So once you open this one, here's my LinkedIn, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, which is here. Okay, cool. Now coming back to this one, let's quickly have a look at what all the different parts here. We are going to create a JSON thing, and before that, this is one such website. Let's have a quick look at other websites as well. Okay, so I'm currently taking all the open source websites so that it is easier to build things for us. This is business casual, and do suggest me something nice as well. So there could be multiple sites like this which are really helpful. I'm going to try checking out something else. I know a couple of sites that allow that will have a lot of things. So I'm going to get that too. There is something called as Bootstrap Made. How many of you know that thing? Let me try to open that. So it's bootstrapmade.com. So these are also free Bootstrap templates. Okay. So here, bam, iPortfolio seems superb, right? Let's have a look at this. Oh, how many of you like this? Okay, which one should we go with? Start checking with. So this is Start Bootstrap Resume. This is iPortfolio. Okay. And let's also look at other portfolio websites. So these are all featured templates. We have resume or CV or portfolio. Okay, let's go with these two things. Oh, both of them are same. These guys are doing some fraud. Hey, both are same only, Noda. Okay, just tell me which one is nice. Actually, everything seems to be nice in this particular website, right? So I'll just go with this one. Okay, so this one and Laura. So this is Brandon Johnson. Let's go for the live demo, and let's go to the Laura Thompson live demo, iPortfolio live demo, resume live demo. Okay, so we have got how many websites right now? 4 websites, correct? We don't need this anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now what we are going to do is currently we'll be working only with yes, please go ahead and hit the attendance form. I'm also going to copy the attendance link on my channel too, so that they are also able to do that. From Nexture Summit, in case anyone is from there and wants to add your attendance. Okay, cool. Right. Only for NS21 people. Only for the NS21 folks, in case if you are attending from my channel. So in case if you are attending this one, this is the attendance link. So don't forget to fill that. So this is, oh, nice. Okay, Nexture Summit, folks. Many people are saying like it's a previous attendance link. In case if this is something that you need to look into, the form says already responded, it seems. Okay, please check that out. Okay, Cool. Now let's go back to our stream right now. So currently we have 4 different websites, right? And we are going to develop in such a way that we need to develop a data structure. I hate data structure, right? I'm not talking about that data structure. I'm talking about a JSON data structure. Okay. So for those people who are not familiar with JSON, I'm going to show you a quick demo of what JSON is. So, wow. This is JSON. So it is a data, like a hierarchical data model. Can someone tell me a better way to tell what JSON is? Okay, JSON is JavaScript object notation. A lot of times when you want to use hierarchical data, you'll be using JSON format in JavaScript. Okay, so this is what it is, and you have like loads of options here. Like this is an element. So the value, what are all the types of things that you can use, etc. So there are like loads and loads of things that you can use. All the primitive types of JavaScript can be used in JSON. You can call this as the future version of XML or something like that. Okay, everyone clear with what JSON is? So this is what you get into JSON. So let me show you a typical JSON. Like API calls, all those API calls will be returning JSON calls. So api.github.io, let's say, for example, if I put like repo/Praveen Science / okay, do I have anything at all? Praveen Science /issues/1. So you can see that there is a format here. Correct. This is a JSON format. How would you read this format? Well, they are almost human readable. So if you see this, you can actually look at this as a preview like this. Let me show you how it looks. So you have active log reason, assignees, close by. Again, it's like a set of details, hierarchical details. Then there is a user. Then there you have another set of hierarchical details. So this is exactly a JSON format. It is called JavaScript object notation. And we are going to get all the data about us for putting it in the website, this website, or this website, or this website, or this website, using a JSON format. So far, any questions? Anything? How is it so far? Okay, so I'm just putting how is it so far? Did you all understand? Please respond. Is it boring or like, oh, thank you, Khaled. Anyone from NS21 would like to say anything? Whoever is watching in NS21 thing? Cool. Thanks. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is let's try to look into what we can do with creating the data. Okay, first thing, obviously you need to have your first name and last name. For example, in this particular template, you have like 2 things. Okay, so this is your first name and this is your last name, right? So what we can do is we need to give 2 different items. Hey, by the way, I did not even prepare for anything here, so I might make some mistakes. So please bear with me. And yeah, in case of anything, please don't take it in a wrong way. And this is how I'm always doing my live streams. So I will never come prepared, because that's how you generally do it in your work and other places, right? Okay, so I got my Visual Studio Code here. So these are the different plugins I have added, and mostly all these things are available in Praveen Dev Environment. So if you try to search for that, you will be able to find the first link as my personal development environment, my adventures. I'm giving this link to you all as well. Search for Praveen Dev Environment in case if you want to search. So even that works. And boom. Thanks, Monish. Thanks, Sakti. Thanks, Satvik. Thanks, Khalid. Thanks, Melody Music. Thanks, Aman. Thanks, Rashmi. Nice. Okay, things are going really good, hopefully. And even my my computer's speed is also going crazy. It is already 68 degrees Celsius. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, great. That's fine. That's my headache. Okay, cool. Now let's start with this one. So in my personal development environment, this is what I'm using to work on everything, literally everything. So I generally prefer Google Chrome for all the development activities because that gives you a lot of features. Then these are a couple of extensions I use specifically for our React.js. Use the React DevTools extension. Otherwise, there are other useless extensions out there. We have Zoom. Zoom is for me communicating with a lot of people, like almost all the conferencing I use Zoom. Git, in case if you want to use a time travel, go back to the previous saved version of your code, use Git. Item 2, this is for Mac. I'm using a Mac OS. And Item and OMyZSH are like terminal replacement, and they are like super awesome. I have written everything extensively here. I was using Sublime Text before for HTML, CSS editing. Even now I'm using HTML, CSS, only Sublime Text. But VS Code seems to be really good. VirtualBox, Virtual Missions, Vagrant, and Scotchbox. This is one awesome thing. Have a quick look at what they are. They are used for LAMP stack development and MERN stack development. Adminer, stripped down version of PHP MyAdmin. It's excellent again. Meld, diff compare, Node.js. That is what we will be using for all of our React.js and running things, all these stuff. This is the Fanny thing which I was talking about. This is Fanny. So here I'm using it for checking my CPU speed and all these things. So that helps me. Leave these things. Typora is awesome. Typora is mainly for creating new markdown things. So in case if you are fond of markdown, for example, if you want to write hello world, this is like, you know, writing the H1, all these things. If you are fond of writing documents, if you are fond of writing articles, whether it is in GitHub or so, you can use like Microsoft Word style working. So hello NS21. Oh, I need to make it bold. Command B or Control B. There you go. It is bold. And if you want to see the source, here it is. Everything is in a single awesome, excellent package. So that helps me a lot in most of these kind of things for document writing and README writing. Then comes our main thing, that is Visual Studio Code. This is the go-to editor for almost everything I use right now because React.js, this is what helps me. I guess I'm taking too much time for this. So these are the couple of plugins that I use. All these plugins are explained in all my different live streams, and this is technically awesome. So go ahead, check these things out. In case if you're using Windows, I have also got some Windows specific things which I like personally. So yeah, everything is here. And finally, let's go. How many of you are ready for a demo? And not demo, like let's start working on the code. How many of you are ready? Hey Aditya, nice to meet you. Okay, anyone who is ready for a demo? Just make some noise. Yes, Chandan, hi. Great, 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 great. I'm able to see a lot of people saying yes for demo. Okay, cool then. So let's go ahead and start looking into the basic resume. Okay, so first thing what we are going to do is we are going to create a data structure. Okay, so here I start with this. This is the starting of a JSON. I'm using a JSON object here, a JavaScript object here, because we are going to create a person object, me as a person. Okay, so now let's start with, obviously there is a first name and last name here. So I'm going to start with, I need to first select a language. So I click on this JSON, boom. Okay, first thing is my name. Let's use it as a name. Or should I use something else? Let's go with name itself. Let's give it as an extensive way. So let's do first name. Well, here comes the catch. Who wants to put your name here? So I'm just gonna start writing these things now. And I want one of you to add your name. The first person wins, obviously. I guess this time I'll give the chance to NS21 folks. whoever is messaging first in the NS21 channel, they will get the name. Okay. So I'm going to quickly look at the chat. Okay. So many people. Hey, Hilal. Yes. Nice. Chandan, excited. Thank you. Satvik. Hey. Okay, Chandan, you gave your first name in my channel. Let's see in the NS21 channel if someone has actually given their names. Come on, folks. NS21, are you here? Okay, so Aman Mudgal is here. So let's go with Aman's name here. Cool. So I'm going to put Aman. The last name is going to be Mudgal. Okay. So it's MUDGAL. Cool. So we have got your name, first name and last name. So what else is there? So this is the street name. So next comes the address. So address, this address comes with 3 components, I believe. So one is the street name. This should be city, postcode and all do we need. Let's do city and country. Okay. Street, city, country. That's the maximum people used to do, right? They don't put continent and all. Right. And phone number. Phone. Then obviously email. Okay. So this is your personal details. Starting with this would be your personal details. Then you have your social details. So let's start with your socials. Obviously, this will also be an array. And we can have your... starting with Facebook. Let's try to copy paste everything. Twitter, LinkedIn. What else do we have in socials? Huh? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Anything else? Would you like to say? I'm going to give you like 5 to 10 seconds so that I'll get the thing as well. So by the way, I'll also see here GitHub. Oh yeah. I don't see this as a social thing. GitHub. Wait, what am I doing? I can actually see my website, right? So Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Stack Overflow, right? Yeah. A developer portfolio. It's not exactly developer. Anyway, we'll put Stack Overflow as well. Stack Overflow. Let's use Stack Exchange. What else would people like to share? Maybe Telegram, Discord. Anything else? I don't see anything else after this. Instagram. How did I forget that? Yeah. Instagram. Anything else? Yes, GitHub, Instagram, both the things are done. Okay. Telegram, Discord. Cool. Let me check mine as well. Bedbucket, too much development stuff. Snapchat. Hey, who guys are you? Okay. These people have these things, right? What is this? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Skype. How many of you think Skype is dead now? Sorry, Microsoft. Screwing up you every single time. Okay, let's look at this website as well. Hey, this and all looks really, really nice, right? Very nice. Okay, here we go. Twitter, Facebook. What is this? Instagram, Skype, and LinkedIn. Hey, everyone is using the same thing. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, that's it. I guess that's all it takes, right? Okay, cool. Next thing is we've got almost all the things. Whatever we can think of, we have added here. Anything else that I left? Okay, looks like everyone is fine. Let's quickly go ahead. Now, this could be related to, okay, let's try to find out what else is common. Experience, education. These two things are common, right? Here is also the same thing. We have an about description as well. And even here we have an about description. So we forgot that. So let's say first name, last name, about me. So let's have that. Okay, so this is done. This page is completely done, right? So the same way, if you see this one, this is also done. And even here, we have to do this one about me. I'm a developer, I'm a freelancer, I'm a the website developer, blah, blah, blue, everything. Okay, so here is also, I'm a designer, everything is there. So roles we can do. And by the way, what is going to be roles? It's going to be a list of array items. I'm going to put, okay, yeah, so a couple of things. So role 1, role 2, etc. Okay, so I'm not saving this one. Yep, cool. So we have got almost all these things, right? Now, what else is pending from our side? Let's go ahead for the about section here, about section here, about section here. Did we miss anything? Why do we need these things? Okay, available for freelancing or not? This is something really, how would you say this? Available for freelancing. So maybe we can use freelancing, something like that. Okay, so these things, right? If you see this page, it has a main heading here. So this is like a specific head. Hey, we totally forgot. We need to give the picture. I always forget about this. Display pic, or how would you call this? Avatar? Avatar seems to be perfect. Okay, so avatar needs to be 15 cross 15. See, 150 cross 150, or maybe make sure you are having a good picture. Like for example, I've got something like this. Where am I looking at? Okay, I guess I found something. Let me try looking at this. Boom. I like this picture, but it is very small. The next one, just make sure you have a picture like this or this for showcase purposes. And this is like a square picture, which has which is square. Okay, square picture which has your picture clear, your photo clear. That's all it takes. So this one is a pretty big one. This seems to be better, I guess. Something like this. Okay, so you have something like this as a good picture here. And the main reason why I'm saying is I'll be using something called as IMGUR for this. Since my picture is common, I'll just use my picture. Okay, so let's see this one. This is too close. This seems to be really good. So we'll go with this. This is actually 1.6 MB. Great. Can't believe it. So 1080 is a huge size. So what I will do is in IMGUR, I can actually do a H version of my picture, which is 1024 by 1024. And the size will also be very small. So if you see this, if you see this is just 148 KB. If I do the L version is 640 by 640. And this is 65, like half of it. Oh yeah, it's half of it, right? Okay, let's go with the 1024. Let's go with 640 by 640. So I'll just use this one and try to put this over here. Let's see how it works. Boom, that really looks nice. The same way if I try to inspect this and try to put this over here. Bam. I'm not AlexMelt, but still it looks nice. So if I try to use this, so this is exactly what we are going to do in a couple of minutes. So also there is a banner picture, the background picture. So let's try adding that part as well. So we have an avatar, we have a BG image. This has to be a landscape picture, which is huge. And then let's try to use that. Okay, I'm gonna check out all the chat messages. Sorry, I haven't checked out for a long time. So, boom. How's everything going? How many of you are awake right now? Hey, is there anyone who's actually even seeing this one? Folks, please make some noise in the chat. Okay, I could see 11 people watching in NS21 and 16 people watching in mine. Right. Thank you so much. Great. I can see a lot of people talking now. Yes, cool. Okay, so let's start with one of the things and try to make this thing. So what we are going to do is we haven't completed the data part. Sorry about that. Let's start looking into the data part. So about section, we have got about me. Here we have this one. We have got about me. This is done. Then we do have this one. This is looking totally in a different way. So we also need one particular role. Okay. We need also a description. This description might help. Okay, description and keywords. So these are like, what do you call this? SEO purposes. Okay. So description and keywords will help you in getting your rank high. So for example, I can put, I don't want to put my name. So personal portfolio. What else can we put? Anything else would you like to say for web portfolio? Resume. Yeah, then something from your roles that can be put here. So keywords plus roles, all these things will go. This could be like personal portfolio of, let's say, Aman Mudugal, blah, blah. Okay. So like that we can put. So far we have done with these things. Okay. So we have got these roles. Okay. That could be like multiple roles. So I'm just going to copy and paste it for a moment. Three, 4, no, 5. Okay. Right. And then we do have this facts. This facts section, I'm not sure whether this is applicable for this particular theme. Nope. And it does have the skills and stuff. So we can use that thing as well. So skills, we have got these. Great. So rules. I'm just going to copy this. Like I'm just going to make a copy of this. Anything that starts with the role, it's going to be skill. Okay. So skill 1, skill 2. So those skills will go here. Interests, maybe 2 paragraphs of interests. So that could be interests. My first paragraph of interest are web and development. Maybe we can use another one. Oh, we can just use this. I hate data structures and algorithms. What we can do here is we can just break this down into 2 lines. Sorry, folks, this is true. I hate data structures, algorithms, Java, and all these. Okay, so we have got 2 paragraphs here. Freelancing, whether you're available or not, it is being shown in almost all the places, I guess. So it shows here, etc. And then we have this facts. So let's have a facts section. And we can have a title. Then we have items, maybe. So this is going to be an array of items, right? So each one will have an icon. Interesting. Icon, count, title, description. Icon, count item. Maybe we can make the count as number. So let's make it 20. And description desk. That's shorter. So this could be multiple items. So we have like 4 items here. So let's try to use 4 here. Come on. Okay, so we've got 4 items here. And this could be smiley face. This could be, these things can be so this is a journal or something like that. Based on that, we can also try to change all these things. So we can do that. Then what else do we have? Skills. We already have the skills section here. So, but here, if you see the skills, it shows like 100%, 90%, 75%. My personal advice is don't use any percentages here, but in spite of telling all these things, even I have used percentages in my website as well. So if you have a look at this, yes, even I have used the same thing. Never use that. Generally, it's not a good idea to use it, but you can tell whether it is intermediate or, don't use percentages, but just tell whether it is beginner, intermediate, expert or advanced or whatever it is. That would be easier. So for each of these skills, we might need to use something like this. So this is skill. Oh, damn. Okay, let's see this. Right. This looks nice. This looks nice. This also looks nice. Okay, here. This is the skill. This is the skill. Expertise. Could be a number. So I'll just put 50 for everything. Then what else do you have in this? Maybe we can use an icon. Okay. So these are the 3 things I would think of. Okay. So we have got our skills section ready. Here comes our main resume. And yeah. So here also the skills can be like equated to this. So we have the icon and text. So for this particular thing, we can use the text of that. Sorry, we can use the icon version of it, which is cool. So experience. So if you take the experience and interest, okay, let's try to do this. Is this even correct? It's not correct. Let's put a comma here. No comma here. We still have some 2 errors here. Nice. Oh, damn. So this is supposed to be skill. Okay, how did this mess happen? Okay. Oh, I really did something totally messed up. Okay, there is one more error. Where is the one more error? Role everywhere is fine. Okay, I don't get the error. What's the error? Can someone help me with how to find the error in the VS Code? There should be some kind of a comma missing here somewhere. Either a comma is missing or either a comma is added extra. This is worst. Okay, let me check the prettier. Oh, problems is here. Trailing comma. See, I told you there could be a comma extra or a comma missing. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the prettier width. All right, this is not correct. So let me reset the setting. Bam. Now, if I try to cut and paste it, it's going to automatically, organize everything. You saw the space was somewhere crazily given here, right? At least in the skills. So skill space, all these spaces are now correct. Thanks to Prettier. Let me quickly check the comments. Awake. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for being awake. Oh, there is a question already in my channel. We are. Okay. Thanks, Sudipto, for confirming. Thanks, Param. Saeed Bell says, do I need to learn JS before learning React, or can I hop in straight into React? Don't do that mistake. Please, please, please learn the basics to at least the intermediate JS before you learn React, because React is completely based out of JavaScript, right? Like that too, not the normal JavaScript. It is based out of ES6 or maybe ES 2020. So it is always better to learn JavaScript than ES6, ES Next, everything, and then go to React. You will be finding it very easy. Or like, arrow functions, those kind of like, there will be a lot of advanced topics as well. So you have to be really crucial on those things. So yeah, these things will really help you. Okay. Thanks for that question, Saeed. Really nice question. Thank you. Okay. So coming back to our JSON structure. Fine, we are at the last. I promise you, we are at the last. So we have our experience and education section. Let's see here. Is there anything else that we've missed it? Nope. So this one, how would you describe this part? Objective? Objective seems to be perfect, right? So let's go for that. Resume. And here, we can add objective. So this is going to be a one-liner or maybe two-liner or three-liner or summary. Actually, summary is the right thing. Okay. Never use any objective kind of a thing. Okay. So objectives are not right. What else do we have? We have a professional experience. We have a summary here. Interesting. So we do have a summary here. It seems to be too overcomplicated. We do have all this information already. We have a description here. Perfect. We have our first name, last name. So all these things are already there. We have education and professional experience. And in this part, we have one single paragraph, or we can call this as multiple paragraphs as well. And if you see this, you have multiple things. Right. Sorry about my eyes. Okay. So we have multiple paragraphs, multiple points in this case. So in case of anything, anyway, one person will be using any one kind of a theme, right? So if you are using this theme, just convert those points into small points. Or in case if you are using this theme, you convert those points into huge points. As simple as that. So great. Let's start with experience. And this experience is going to be a reverse chronological order. So please, when you are trying to input these things, just make sure you are inputting in the reverse chronological order. Now coming to this one, what are all the components of experience? So you have a title, or maybe you have a role, you have the company name, role, company, dates, and description. Okay. So the same thing here, role. There's no company name. What kind of a resume is this? Oh yeah, there is a company name here. Right. Company name and company place also is there. Okay, great. So we will do that way. Okay, role, date, company name, place, description. 5 things. Role. Oh, not this. No. Is this even correct? This trailing the merit. Okay, so company. Something is messed up here already. This is already messed up. Where did I mess up? Okay, let's see. Expected comma. Where? Oh, sorry. It has to be this way. I don't know what I'm doing really. Sorry, folks. Fine. This is good, right? VS Code is actually helping us in debugging things. Role. What else do we have? Company. Place. What else we have? Dates. And finally, description. Desk. And then we will give this as an array so that we can just do something like this. Actually, these two things, this looks really nice. Graphic and design. I need to change my keyboard. Okay, this is cool, right? So any questions so far? I guess Saeed, I have answered your question. Any other question? Okay, so Rohit is asking for where is the attendance form? Hello, Nexture Summit people. I'll just inform the Nexture Summit people quickly. At Abhishek, they are asking about the attendance form. Sorry, great. So we have got our experience section done. So now what we are going to do is, let's try to multiple roles. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so three roles. Okay, then comes the education section. Education. So education is also similar. It's going to be an array with a couple of things, which will be actually similar to the this thing. Okay, so this will be degree. Then university. Same thing like place. What else do we have? Description. Okay, dates. So I'm not giving dates in the date format because some people would like to write just July 2015 or something like that. So let us leave it to the folks who want to do that way. Then we finally have disk. Again, it's going to be the same thing. So I'm just going to copy it from my LinkedIn page. So how many of you have already sent me a LinkedIn request here? Raise your hands. I would... Hey, not a single person. This is so bad. Okay, whatever. So yeah, because of a simple portfolio, I keep getting a lot of new opportunity mails. So if at all I show you how many mails that I've been getting, every single thing is like, 45 lakhs. Look at all these mails. So a lot of things are coming. So make sure you have a nice portfolio. Okay. That is one thing really nice. So if I go back to this one, I'm just going to copy this thing and put it over here. Software engineering. Then we can give a comma with the yes. Okay. So this is one particular degree thing. What we can do here is we can have one more degree. In case if you have like a master's degree and a bachelor's degree, make sure you put your bachelor's degree and then master's degree. Okay, cool. So I'll just put Leicester and this is a university. Okay. So we have almost completed with the education section and experience section as well. Those are the two main things. So we have education and experience, and finally we have interest. Even that I guess we have added. Oh, there is something called as awards. Resume awards. Yes. Okay for it. So let's add that too. This is education. After education, let's have awards. How are we going to add that? Okay, let's go with just normal, text award. So first place, blah, blah, whatever it is. The same way, let's have another thing, Google Analytics certificate. Okay, these are awards and certifications as well. So in case if you're Microsoft certified professional or Google certified expert, blah, blah. So those kind of things, you can add it here, okay? Going to put something nice, University of Leicester, and cool. So award section done. So if you see this particular website, if you want to generate the complete content of this website, you will be able to have literally everything that is needed in this, correct? So all the data that is available for this is done. So we have done this. The next thing is for this one. Do we have portfolio? Where is the portfolio here? Okay, this is not a good website to use. So we have portfolio section here. Then we have services section. Then we have testimonial section. And then finally we have contact section. So I guess contact section, we already have it. Let's try to put the email. Where is the email? We really wrote email somewhere. Okay, address is here. Phone, email, these things. Oh, or else all these things will go into contact, right? Contact section. So this can contain literally all these things, right? Nice. So we have location, email, call, location is there, email is there, call is there. Yes. And contact, some header. So let's add a description for this as well. And yeah, I guess we have pretty much covered everything in this website. Only thing that we need is the portfolio, services, those kind of things. So coming back to our resume is done. So this is the resume section that is done. The next thing is portfolio. So the section needs definitely a title. So description. Okay, let's use a title as well. Title. Description will use the same descriptor. Then here comes the items. So here, this items is going to be a list of things. So obviously we are going to do this. Each item will have an image. Then there is a link. There is a big image. So big image and image, that is the same thing. So we have this link, right? So link. Then we can have title. And we can have description again. So look at how many places I'm using the same desk word. Since it's kind of like inside the objects, I hope this shouldn't matter. So in case if you are getting confused, please feel free to change those things. That's easier. And we also need to do this category thing. So category, that will be also a text. Now coming back to our contents, many people are asking about the attendance link in the NS21. Oh wow. Hey Bhuvi, hi Tala. Okay, Panda Bro is saying like start learning JS first, and if you think you are confident in JS, then go for React. Perfect answer. Thank you, Panda Bro. And Bhuvi 100 says React is a library of JS, so you must. Thank you, folks. This is why we need a community like this. So helping. Great. Balaji is asking for the second attendance link. Let me try to message them. Oh, wow. Okay. So I guess your link will be available shortly in maybe 20 minutes or something, and we will be finishing it in 20 minutes as well. Okay, cool. That's what I got it from that, the team. Okay, now let's quickly do the, we have completed the portfolio, right? So portfolio is completed. So let's put 3 items or 2 items, 1, 2, 3. And now if we see the services, again, we have the same kind of a thing. This might not be the same thing, but maybe these 3 things might work the same way. So after the portfolio, what I'm going to do is I'm giving this one. So let's try to make this as services. Okay. So let me cut, paste, make everything perfect. Cool. Title, description, maybe yes, title if you want to change the services as a title, and then here is a description that you want, and then the items, what items, what all things do we have? There is an icon, there is a title, there is a text. Icon, title, and desk. Okay, so that's about our services part. Boom, that's done. Then we come to the testimonials. Let's quickly have a look at these things as well. Is every okay? This is exactly a copy of the other thing, and we are here for the testimonial, and even this one looks like the same. You have a title, you have an display picture image, you have a description, you have a big view, and then you have a link. Every single thing is here as well. Cool. So services section is perfect. Done. Coming back to our testimonial section. So testimonials. Yep. So let's do the same thing. Title and description here. And coming to the items, it's going to be the same way. So there will be the content. Okay. So image, name, role, image, name, their title, and their testimonial. Is there any way we can say testimonial? What do you call them? LinkedIn? It's recommendations. Okay, let's put text or description again. Sorry, I'm reusing the same thing once again. Sorry about that. Let's have 4 of them or 3 of them. So we have done this. So contact, it already has the contact heading, correct? Facts, resume, education. Where the hell is contact? Okay, I missed that. Contact, you have a description here. Yes. Okay, let's use a title as well. So literally we have done the same thing to this. Boom. Now coming to this one, Brendan Johnson, we have got these roles. All these roles are there. We have got almost all these things. You see, even this looks like people have, these people have actually generated from something. Look at this, PH email 1. Again, here also PH email 1. They have done some kind of a generator here as well. Cool. So if we find out what generator they are using, see, this is the data that we have and we just need to use that. Excellent. Let's quickly have a look. Okay, we do have a website as well. So website, actually this is the website. So let's use it in the contact itself. So contact, we have title, description, phone, email, website. Freelancing available, degree. Do we need this one really? Actually, this website and degree, they don't, and age, seriously, and birthday. Fine then. Personal details. So age, forever. I mean, in case if you want to use it, you use it, or you don't need to. Birthday. Okay, let's use degree as well. These are personal information. It's up to you to use it on public or not. Your wish. Excellent. I guess everything has been done. So even if you see this one, this has a picture, name, title, the description. That's it, right? So picture, name, title, and description. Cool. This works. This is done. Again, we have got all these things. This we can actually add this one. Finally coming to this one. Looks good. Same thing. Picture, type, link, services. Again, you have the icon, testimonial, picture, title, role, and testimonial. Call. All these things are available. Boom. Okay, I guess that's it. So this is the entire thing that we need to be ready with. Okay, so cool. We have completely added the whole thing. And coming to our questions. So Vaibhav was asking, can I be with you on the next session? Yes. Who is ready for doing so? The main reason why I have actually did this is, or why I am doing this is, the next series that I'm going to take is about automating yourself, creating a lot of different kind of websites and all these things. So this is what we are going to do. And how many of you will be interested to join me on this? So I would request you to just go ahead and do fill in the forms. Yes. So what I would say is here is something called, I did 30 days of React, or maybe let's use this gaming hackathons month so that you can also see what all things are there here. So I'm going to give you this one. So go ahead, be a co-host. Okay. So this will be a Google form, and it's here, register as a co-host. So it's at the end of the page, and please let me know if you are interested. We can do something really nice. And we are almost coming to the end of the thing. So with this, what we are going to do is we are going to create a React.js application which is capable of generating a JSON like this. I'm going to do a simple thing right now, and or maybe due to the time constraint, I'll just show you what exactly I have done so far, like previously, and then we can wind this up. So what do you call this? The co-host registration. So this is the co-host registration. I'll also tell you my YouTube channel. Vaibhav, thanks for filling it up. Yes, and I also need to tell you that it has a huge queue as well. So here's my YouTube channel. Those who haven't subscribed, go ahead, hit a subscribe button. Right. Anything else? Anything else I should be saying? Yeah, let's create the basic version of this whole React in the whole React thing, and we will try to generate this JSON. That is the exact reason why we are here, right? So we just look at the amount of time spent in understanding the theme, each and every theme, for example, this theme or this theme, any theme, and then collecting the data. Now we have collected the data. Let's try to do the React part. So for React, I generally prefer using react.new so that I don't need to put anything on my computer and do something, right? So it's very easy to do this. It has its own problems as well. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create a simple, I'm going to create only a few things. Okay. So we'll be using, okay, I'll send you this link first. Okay. The sandbox link. Hey, thanks to everyone who have subscribed to my channel. I'm immensely happy about that. And yeah, this is huge. Panda bro, sure, we are going to host one thing. Chandan says, website, where can I get the project? Please suggest. What project? I have actually added the link here. Chandan, please have a quick look at it. Itasha is also on the line, by the way. Right. Okay, cool. So we have got almost all these things done. Then what else do we have? Okay, let me go back to our code sandbox. So this particular React application is a functional application. This is a functional component. I don't want a functional component because a lot of you are beginners, right? So far, how many of you did not understand anything or something like that? Is there anyone who did not understand whatever I have gone through so far? Please let me know. We have our thing here. Okay, so Panda Bro has a nice question. So according to you, does React.js developer make a good income in USA? USA, I have no clue, bro. Does React.js developer need to learn DS and Algo? Okay, so I'm a React.js developer based out of London, United Kingdom. I have never gone to US because of, the guy who already was who was ruling it. So I did not want it. I really did not want to go even now because of various reasons. Secondly, for React.js developers, if you take me, I'm earning really a high salary at the moment. And well, half of the salary is going for the rent and all my loans, etc. That's a different story. But the salary is huge, immense. Can someone just give a quick idea of what will be a React.js developer's salary as a fresher in the UK, in London, specifically on startups? So there is a visa component and those kind of things are also there. But just tell me, just guess the gross salary in case if you are a student here and then you want to work as a React.js developer as a fresher, what would be the starting salary? Tell it in your Indian rupees. Hey, dollar and dollar, I don't know. Da. Okay, you're saying $60,000, Panda bro. Okay. So let's wait for another 5 or 10. Bhuvi says 70k pounds day. I'm asking about freshers. I don't get that much money. So, by the way, for comparison, 1 pound is like 103 rupees right now. I guess that is the correct rate. So, let me try to quickly check GBP to INR. Even I need to look at these things. 102.77 is the GBP rate here. I believe everyone knows what is USD rate. So it is 74.30 now. Okay, so Bhuvi has got it correctly. It's 35k pounds. Yes, 35 lakhs for a React.js fresher in the UK. In the UK, it is 35k. In US, definitely it will be more than 45,000 US dollars. But Panda bro and Bhuvi, if you both, whatever you said, like $60,000 and 70,000 pounds, if they were real, it would be really nice. Great. Aman, I'll talk to the team here. Itasha, can you just quickly ask Abhishek what happened to the attendance link? Thank you. Yeah, some money talks. Let's stop the money talks. Right. Okay. So everyone, you will be getting the those people who are watching from the NS21 channel. You will be getting the attendance link at the end of this. Okay. So yeah, don't forget to give this link. Yeah. By the way, if you want to see how it is happening in my channel, it is here as well. By the way, this is what is happening in my channel, and yeah. Okay, cool. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. The next thing is, yes, we have talked about money talks, and let's go on for the coding stuff. So right now, since you're many of you are newbies who haven't worked with React, I'll go with the class component. Okay, so I'm just gonna open a new window here. Wait, do I already have a window? Yes, I do already have a window. Okay, so let me open this. Select a language, JavaScript, React. You know, everyone says, why am I using a lot of plugins here? RCC, bam, done. I got my React class component here. See how easy it is. And another thing which I wanted to say is, so let's say I have a nice, this kind of like a HTML structure. There is a logo. There are some links, link 1, link 2, link 3, and link 4. How long do you think I will be using to write the code for this? The code will be like this. Okay, so let me first also write what kind of a code will be there. So I have a proper doc type, all these things. There is a header tag. There is a H1 tag. Inside the H1 tag, I have a tag which says logo. And there is a nav tag. Inside that, there is a UL tag. There are 4 list items, each one having a link called 1, 2, 3, 4. So how long do you think for writing the HTML I will take? Can you all tell me what do you think? I'm going to give you all some time. And I have asked them to send you the attendance link as well. Oh, there is the attendance link, second attendance link, something like that they have sent. I'm just going to copy paste it in my channel as well. So whoever is watching, you can use it. So I'm waiting for your numbers. Please tell me, how long do I take for this, or how long does one take for writing this code? Please tell me. Okay, Bhuvi says some number. I'm not going to tell that for the other set of folks. With classes, yeah, it's up to you. With classes or without classes, it's your wish. Anyone else? Could anyone? Hey, Jigger, if you can do it in 5 to 6 seconds, I'm going to give you like 100 rupees right now. Can you do it? Okay, a lot of people haven't said. All these people who are responded are responding it in my thing. Okay, Panda Bro says 30 minutes. Hey, Pulkit. Nice to meet you here. Okay, cool. So, a lot of people who have mentioned us like 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Okay, so you know that this is like this, right? I'm going to start at exactly at, okay, 30 seconds a timer here. Okay, let me try to open a timer here. We'll see if that works. Timer. We actually need a stopwatch. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a stopwatch and then press the start button whenever you're ready. Who's ready? Ready, yeah? Can I press the start button? Okay, I've got all the numbers from 5 minutes to 10 minutes in my channel. No one is responding in the NS21 channel. So I'll just go with that. Everyone is sleeping. Okay, so start. So I'm going to get rid of everything, set the language to HTML and put this doc type. Then I'll put header. Inside the header, there is a H1, there is there is a logo. And inside that, next to it, there is a nav, there's a UL, LI, 4 items, right? 4 links. Everything is a link. Link 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, done. It was 24 seconds with all these crazy things removed. It would be like less than 20 seconds, right? So, what do you feel? We have done like it was very simple, right? The same kind of logic, the whole thing. This is the code for it. How many of you know what is this? This is called as Emmet. It's called emmet.io. It is available in VS Code for in the basic way. It's already available. So in case if you're putting like, yeah, so a lot of things are available in this. So go check out what Emmet is. And coming back to our React stuff, I'm going to do export default app and then get rid of all these things. Put these things here instead. Put this above. Bam. So we have got something like this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put, okay, again, dot app. Inside the app, I want H1, which says NS21 portfolio creator. Okay, something like this. And I want a form here. Okay, so here's the main tag. And I want a form, and I also want a pre-tag. Hi, pre-tag, hello, something like this. Okay, so right now I have got something like this. So if I save this, I'll be able to see something like this. So if you want to access this particular website, you can actually use this link. I'll send the link. Demo output. Okay, cool. Now here, the style.css is the culprit. I'm going to get rid of this one, save it. Then let's make H1, right? Margin 0. How many of you want a dark background? Background 000. Body, I don't need any margins. Margin 0. Line height 1. Let's make font weight normal. And this is going to be for star. Font family, let's put open sans. Okay. And this color we forgot. Color FFF. Good, nice. So let's give padding 15 pixels and text align center for this one so that we get something like this. Now coming to our form and pre, this is form and here's pre. Okay, so we got something like this way. Okay, this is not what we want. So inside the main, let's do it as display flex. Boom, form and pre are in the same way. So main form and main pre, both these guys should be margin 0 for this one, looks fine. Main form, let's make width as 50%. Same thing, width as 50%. Boom. So we have got these two things. Pakka done. We also need box sizing border box so that the numbers are correctly calculated. So for these two guys, let's try to add padding 10 pixels. Great. Now for pre alone, how I'm going to do is solid CCC, BGC, dude. Yeah, BGC is F5, F5. So it looks like this. So for main, we can actually give padding 10 pixels as well. Good. It looks like this. Okay. So everyone is able to see this one, right? There is a pre tag on the right side, and okay, this pre tag doesn't need a padding or something like that. So let it have like this. And coming to this one, pre has to be containing all the what do you call this? This should be selectable. So we'll be giving content editable as true. And then if you click on this, you can select it and copy it and do all these things. Okay. Now, with respect to the form, you have got this one. What should be there inside the pre? Here comes the main thing. We should have all these things inside the pre. So if I get this one, this should contain this string, literally. Okay. Well, instead of doing this way, I guess we should construct this as the right JSON structure, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll create const pre-content is json.stringify, and I'm just going to put this one. No, not json.stringify. Pre-content is this. Okay, so we have got something like this. Okay. And now, if I try to change this here, we'll do json.stringify pre-content. So this will give me like in a single line, like literally see, no, this is not what I want. Before that, why is pre displaying this way? So let's do font family, monospace. Nice. And font size 1.2. And 2.5, make it big, nice. And also line height 1, so that this looks really good. It doesn't look really good. Wait. Before shouting at me, I'm gonna try to make this look really good. So we have pre-content, comma null, comma 2. Boom. You got everything here, Pakka? All these things are there. It should be generated based on this form. Okay, I'm going to generate only the first name and last name, or maybe the avatar. And later on, I want to show you what I did before so that you can see how it is being generated. Okay, so that the thing which I created before might also help you in working on something. Right, so we have first name and last name here, right? This should be, let's create a state here. It's a state object. This is kind of like something which is relevant for React.js. So I'm just going to put first name. Last name. So you can see that these two things are there. Let's have avatar. Anything else do we want to add? For now, we'll just use this one alone. Okay. So in the form, how I want is, I don't need this action. And we need an on change handler, form change. So we'll do form change event, and then we do something like this. And then this is going to be, not this, it should be this dot form change. Okay. Let's see what is happening. Form change is not defined. This should not be here. Should be here. Okay, so form change is defined. Everything is fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly create label *3. Okay, this won't work here. Unfortunately, I have to use this. So let's use JSR label *3, and this needs a strong and an input. Let's go with this. And if you see this one, we don't need the HTML for. Okay, and let's try to do HTML for, get rid of it. Then we have these things, right? So the start of the label, we want this way. Boom, first. Okay, so we have got these 3 labels. Let's copy this one for now. Actually, no, let's not use this. Let's use this. Damn, I'm so confusing. Okay, we are not using this. Sorry about that. Let's not repeat things. So what are the 3 things that we said we will do? First name, last name, avatar, right? So that's already there in the this.state. So objects, object.keys, this.state, .map, this is the key. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this label inside this. You could be able to see quickly 3 things are coming up. What are these 3 things? First, let me put the key as key. Here you go. Key. First name, last name, avatar. So here we will give name as key. Looks good to me. Clicking on this goes to this. All these things are pakka. Now let's go to the style. Get lost. Inside the style, for the form, let's do display block. For the form label, let's do display block again. For the form label strong, let's do display block again. For this form label input. Let's make padding 5 pixels and border. Where's our border guy? Border. You can use border radius as 5 pixels. Boom. And then width can be like 50%. Looks nice. When we are inputting it, we already have this border. So we don't need this. Now, we don't want this to be separate. It should be separated, right? What am I doing here? Okay, let's try to separate this one. Now we have label, margin bottom 10 pixels. Boom, that works. Strong, font size 1.5, but I don't want this to be like big. So font weight normal. Looks yuck. 1.25. Okay, so you have like first name, last name, all these things, right? Let's make it as 10 pixels so that it looks a bit okay. And width is 75%. Sorry, I'm so engrossed in styles. So that's the reason you can see me a lot messing around with styles. So let's do margin bottom 5 here, and that's it. So we are not touching the styles anymore, I promise. Let's go back to here. Let's try to use a H2 here. H2. And enter data. Okay, so here we have to enter the data, and based on that, it should come here. Okay, that's what we are planning to do. Now, when on change happens, you have to see what exactly happens here. So if I clear all these things, so on change, we have the E here, right? So console.log e.name and console.log e.value. Okay, I'm just putting something like this. Now, if I try to do something here, it just says undefined. Damn. Everything is undefined. Nice. Why? So we have the form on change. Label input name is also here. Name.value is also here. Because it should be e.target.value and target.name. Sorry about that. Target. Forgot the target part. Okay, now let's clear everything. If I put hello, I can see that the first name is changing into hello. Okay, and we need to update this one. So this is the thing which we need to update. So this dot set state is the way you have to update the state variables in React, and because that will re-render the whole thing. So we are putting the name and we are putting the value here, and then let's get rid of these two things. Hey, sorry, I haven't seen your comments yet. Let me quickly have a look at the comment. Aman, yes, I'm the program manager of one of the program managers of Let's Grow More Summer of Code. Yes, and Aarti Kumari, please allow to fill the second form. I'm not sure where exactly the second form is. Itasha, can you try finding it out from the team, from Abhishek? He said he has reshared. Still, people are asking. I'll just have a quick look. Let me try to share it once again. They are asking for the second form. Okay, cool. Let me first finish this one. So now, what I was saying. Okay, we were telling about this one, right? So far I feel that there are no questions, right? Now, coming to here, we have these three things, right? Now we also need to do the same thing here also. So inside our object.keys, we have this key. We have to put the value. The value is going to be this dot state of key. Now if I do this way, it is actually working. We can also see the state, how the state is changing. Okay, let's see the state as well. So we have this pre, right? Let's add another pre here. And instead of anything else, I'm going to put JSON.stringify. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to use this dot state and null tomato. Okay, so we have this one inside the pre. Okay, so if I type in hello world avatar is hey, where is that MGUR? This is the avatar, right? Let's copy this image address and paste it over here. So you can see that this is actually getting updated here. So this is exactly what's happening. And this one, this data should be updated here as well. So that's our main criteria. So when we are trying to work with the data here, the first name is not always Aman. It should be this dot state dot first name. Mudgal, this dot state dot, you got it right, last name. Avatar, this dot state dot, yes, again, right. Avatar. Boom. Now, if we try to put first name, whose first name should I put again here? Anyone other than Mudgal, Aman Mudgal? Anyone other than that? Hey, your attendance links have been already sent. That's what he says. The team says. Whose name? Bhuvi. Okay, let me put this to Aarti Kumari as well. So Aarti Kumari, here's your form that you need to fill, I guess. So try to fill that. And okay, so Bhuvi says Bhuvi wants to have his first name. Who wants to have your second name? So if I type in Bhuvi here, BHUVI, you can see that this is getting changed, right? And last name, who wants to put your last name? Okay, I'll just put Melody. Melody. And avatar, I'm gonna put this. No, not this. Let's go back to MGUR, copy the image address, paste. So just changing all these things, it is going to change everything here. So all we need to do is, this is the generator that we have created right now. And not only that, I want to show you something that I have personally created. Okay, so this is completely finished, I guess, with the data and stuff. Is it finished? Yes, it seems to be finished. This is the data demo. Let me try to put this all here. Oh, this is not CLM. Okay, so this is the data. This is the demo code. This is not public really, but I just wanted to show you r.prow.xyz. Okay, So here is where I implemented something really cool. So this is the generator I was talking about. I'm not going to share what is this, but still. So if you see this, I kind of like create a React.js based redirect generator. This will help me in using my, using this for my WhatsApp and all these things. So let's say if I'm creating some kind of a redirect here. So this is mainly for r.prabhu.xyz. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I want to create, let's say, what is this one? This is about, let me create a new file called, what do you call this one? NS21, what shall we call this as? NS21 Praveen. Okay. So that .html, I'm just putting this one. Okay. So now this URL should be in NS21 Praveen.html. Okay. Oh, sorry. This should be this way. Okay. So the file name should be ns21-praveen.html, which is correctly given here. So what is this going to redirect? What is the title of this one? So we can get it from our YouTube link itself. So I guess we have to stop this live stream very quickly. So I'm just going to quickly finish it off. Yeah, coming to our YouTube live stream. This is the link. Hey Vinayak, I'm doing great. So this is Nexture Summit. So it's going great. Right. This we will think about it later. This is the final URL that is going to get redirected to. This is the URL. Praveen redirect. Okay, Praveen something. Okay, let's use this one. And if I try to change all these things, you can see that all these things are getting changed as well. This is exactly what we are going to do here as well. So it is going to follow the same kind of a logic. And how many of you want to follow up session for this? Please let me know. And how was it so far? Sorry about the whole timing thing. So I guess I messed up with some of the times. But what do you think? How was it? What do you think? Thank you so much, Sanchit. Anyone from NS who is right now? We need to quickly finish this. So that's the reason I'm asking if there is anyone who is able to say something. What do you feel? Thank you so much, Sanchit. Thanks, Vinayak. Yeah, sure. There will be a follow-up for sure. A lot of people are asking about follow-up in my channel. So don't forget, here's my channel. Oh, I need to send all the codes, right? So just give me a second. Let me try to find all the links and send you all the codes as well. Great. So here's the code link. Thank you everyone. And here's the demo link. And here's my YouTube channel. Chandan, NS is Nexture Summit. NS21 is the Nexture Summit 2021. Thank you, Vinayak. And finally, here's my website. And for those people who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And finally, if you are interested to connect with me, please connect with me using LinkedIn. All the links are there in my website as well, or else I'll also send my LinkedIn link here. Connect with me. And boom. I hope everything is good. So I guess the team needs to really leave. So I'm going to end the session right now. And for those who want to tell, you can just stay on the stream, and I'll be chatting with you. And we are ending the stream. See you all.